Miguel, answer my questions, dear ones. I am Archangel Michael. No, don't be surprised. We are taking that brief break between one lap and another. The walk will continue as mentioned. Next week, we will start the second round. Today I just want to leave some points of thought and analysis for you. What do you fear? Do you fear what will happen to the planet, to your brothers, or to yourself? How are you facing this whole process? With complete confidence, with doubts, a little of each. What do you think about this whole process? Is there justice in it? Is there injustice? Is there another feeling, but one that is good right now just for you? How is your behavior? Do you believe in the light? Do you trust completely? Are you still a little insecure, doubtful, or do you think that all of this is a figment of your imagination, that nothing will happen? How do you behave towards your brothers? With eyes of love or with eyes of judgment? With eyes of union or eyes of separation? How do you see each brother, regardless of who he is? Do you make distinctions? Do you segregate? Do you discriminate? How are you taking care of yourself? With lots of love, with joy, with interest in what is about to happen, or are you simply taking it because you think it's all nonsense? Realize, my brothers, that with each question like this, you must stop and let your heart respond. Because the ego will take the lead and answer all the questions, with what we want to hear. But in reality, that's not what we expect. We hope that everyone opens their heart, let each one enter into his heart, and let him respond. Even if the answer is not the one we would like to hear. It will be a moment of self-reflection. It will be a moment of analysis of what you are actually emanating. And once again I ask, each question like this has to be answered individually. I don't want comments with others. These are questions addressed to each one of you, not to the group, not to the whole. So everyone has their own answers. Who to respond to? To nobody. The answers will be for yourselves. Be truthful. As much as you realize that you still need to improve a lot, be true. And it is at this point that each one can still choose to change, choose the correct path, choose to walk towards the light. Do not be afraid of anything. Look inside yourselves. See your shadows. Because they are still there. Many, at this moment, think they are clean and ready. And I tell you that they are the ones who still have the most shadows. Because no one is clean, no one is ready. Some are further along, but the vast majority are far behind. Because you are letting yourself be carried away by your ego. The ego continues to call the shots. The ego keeps saying, no, this is all nonsense. Continue on your way. I just say to each one of you, the moments of choices are approaching. And depending on the choices at each moment, they will lead you to the right path or not. There is no more time to listen to the ego. There is no more time to let the ego be in control. Be truthful. Answer each question with your heart. Be truthful. And remember, there is no one looking at the answers. There is no one grading your answers. The answers will have to be looked at and analyzed by yourselves. So that you understand what still needs to be done. What still needs to be done? Look at yourself with love and with truth. Remember, no one is ready. No one is 100% ready. Don't compare yourself to anyone. The walk is yours. The journey belongs to each person. The other has nothing to do with it. You may look at that other person thinking that he is at the height of his ascension, however, in his heart, he is there on the other side, close to the shadows. He hides it well. He makes you believe he is light. But deep down, he is mired in the shadows. So don't see the other, don't look at the other. You need to look at yourself. The walk is yours, exclusively yours. Look at it and answer each of the questions. Write it down if you want. You can repeat the test after a while and see if the answers have changed or not. It will be great to see your evolution. So, I just hope that everyone does this exercise, and without comments. It is an individual exercise. You don't have to comment, you don't have to ask, you don't have to expose anything. Just be you. And nothing else.